The Sand has bad acting, bad special effects, and bad writing. But it does have sand. Lots and lots of sand. Let's dive in and see if it's worth watching. It starts out like every other teen horror movie. A big spring break party on the beach. They have a Vegas rules rule where everyone has to give up their cell phones so no one can post anything bad on the internet. They also find a large egg, but are so drunk and stupid they don't really give much thought about it. The next morning, they wake up. It takes them a little bit of time to figure out that there's something in the sand. 2 people are killed by what looks like little hair tentacles coming out of the sand. It takes them a little bit to figure out it's a monster. At first, they say it's quicksand, then chemicals, and even the government. It also takes them a little while to notice that out of everyone from the party, they're the only survivors because they didn't sleep on the sand. The only people left are Kaylee, Mitch, Jonah, Shonda, Ronnie, and Gilbert, who's stuck in a trash can. Naturally, the car won't start, and in the hot sun, they're sitting ducks, especially Gilbert. They do find some sunscreen, and Kaylee finds some matches, but that's about it for now. Eventually, Jonah takes a couple surfboards and makes a little walkway to a table. Of course, it takes him way longer than it should, and he has to talk about his relationship with Kaylee the whole time. Really, dude? Who cares? He's almost there, and he reaches out for the table, but the board slips, and he's stuck in the middle. The monster pokes its tentacles out even further and injects him with some poison. He's in pain, but he's able to find some drinks in a bag, which I'm sure will help a little bit. But for now, he's pretty messed up. They get the bright idea to use the cell phones to call for help. It took them long enough, but they're all in the trunk of the car. This scene is stretched out way too long. Ronnie puts her feet on the bumper, but she can't get it open. So they use a towel, which still doesn't work. Then they use a hook, and that still doesn't work. I know they're trying to build suspense, but just get to the point. This is just plain dumb. Eventually, Beach Patrol swings by to see what's up. He honks his horn, scaring Ronnie, and closes her fingers in the trunk. Whoops. The patrolman gets out of the car, and he's fine. Because he's wearing shoes, he can walk on the beach. He walks around, wondering just what happened last night, thinking they're all high. He tries to get Kaylee and Mitch to get down from the lifeguard tower, but they ain't budging. So he goes to use force. He grabs his pepper spray, but drops his keys. Oh no, he's toast. At least Kaylee was able to get the pepper spray from him, which did seem to stop the creature, albeit for a few seconds. Now they know if they wear shoes, they're fine. So Mitch gets the bright idea to wear flip-flops and towels and make a run for it. They throw him the towels, he reaches for him, and the handrail breaks. He falls flat on the sand. He's done for. Kaylee's getting fed up with all this and comes up with a new plan. But first, she has to punch Shonda in the face for stealing her man. Oh yeah, that'll show her. Seriously? There are bigger things to worry about here. They teamed up and free Ronnie's hand from the trunk. Then they use the handrails to make it to the picnic table. They all make it but Ronnie, who falls in the sand. Kaylee tries to help her, but really she just sprays her with pepper spray in the face. And then Ronnie's eaten too. Next, the monster takes out Gilbert. At least he's not stuck in the trash can anymore. Shonda makes it to the patrol vehicle and gets knocked out. Great. It's now dark and she wakes up. She finds an inflatable raft on the roof and they use that to get to the car. But a huge tentacle comes out of the sand and Kaylee jumps up on the roof. She finds some gas and uses the matches she found earlier to catch the monster on fire. The next morning, some guy wakes them up. The monster is gone and it's safe to touch the sand again. Kaylee and Shonda walk away, leaving a dead Jonah to just rot in the car, I guess. The camera zooms out and you can see the massive size of this creature. In the final shot, we see it swimming right to a busy Santa Monica pier. So that's The Sand, a low-budget, teen horror B-movie. To be honest, it's not that bad. Sure, it has its flaws, but it held my attention throughout. I like the idea. You can't even touch the sand or you'll be dead. Unlike in Tremors, at least there you can run before the graboid eats you. I really do feel for those characters, especially Gilbert. Being stuck in a barrel out in the hot sun all day, oh. But I don't care about their drama. Who cares if you slept with her boyfriend? Who cares that they were the perfect couple? Blah, blah, blah. Think! It's not the right time to discuss this. And the special effects needed some work. Even with all its flaws, The Sand is a good time. Set expectations low, and you'll have fun. I give The Sand 2.5 fat guys stuck in a barrel out of 4.
You got a dick on your face.
I don't want to die with a dick on my face.